I want to show you a couple of the diverters we make at rainbarrelpro.com. Before I do that, I just want to point out that if you have a downspout that's 3x4 size, I strongly recommend to switch to 3x4 to a large square pipe, because you'll thank me in the long run, but you have to realize that every metal diverter that you use will decrease the capacity of the pipe. So if you have a small pipe like 2x3 and your gutter is longer than 40 feet, you will have problems. Rule of thumb, it's better to switch to 3x4 pipe, take care of the drainage problem, and especially if you have some leaves and debris, always switch to 3x4 downspout. We make a couple of diverters. We make in the different sizes, in 2x3 and 3x4. They all work by metal pulls. See, like we have a flop inside, and that diverts the water inside. If you happen to have a rain barrel on that side and you're using a left spout and you switch barrel on the right side, you can always switch to the diverter too. You're just gonna see the seam here, which is not a big problem, and again you're using the pull to control the water. We also have the diverters in 3x4. That's the best size. That's what I recommend. We are trying to sell mostly those. 2x3 only in the case where you don't want to use a big one, and for cosmetic purposes you just want to use 2x3, but try always to switch to 3x4. The same thing, it works by metal pulls to divert the water, and also we make Y-shape diverters like this. There are many guys who make this kind of diverter that controls by the metal plate inside, and we try not to sell too many of those. The problem with those Y-shaped diverters, that it's a great product, but the problem with them is the cosmetics, especially if you have the existing pipe and you have to split the to Y diverter. You'll have very busy downspout situation on the wall, and especially if you have to put lots of elbows. Some customers don't like the look, and especially when we're doing some work in Toronto or in Chicago for the city, they're trying to avoid those busy looking downspout situations. So we're trying to use a straight diverter, and it works all great. If you live in a cold climate and you want to keep the diverter and the rain barrel outside, with this kind of diverter you don't have to take it apart, because it doesn't have any plastic or rubber parts. It will get blocked with ice though, so you will not be able to use those metal ropes, but for the winter time you just don't have to use it. Just keep it on the wall. When ice melts in a spring, you can still use it. The last diverter that we're using, that we're making, and I want to show you, it's this. We don't sell those a lot. This kind of diverter is for people who don't want to use overflow for the rain barrel, and overflow is a must. I'm going to include some links at the end of the video so you can see why you need it. But if you don't want to use overflow, and this diverter for that situation, very good. The only problem you have to realize, every diverter that doesn't have overflow has very little outlet, 1/2 inch to 1.25 inches. So it will take 5-6 rains to fill up a barrel, which in contrary to this diverter here, it will fill up the barrel in one good rain. So, and the last thing I'm gonna mention, it's a downspout clean out. That what we make. That's a mesh that catches all the leaves and debris. You can use this together with diverters like that, so you don't gonna have any problems in this area. But if you don't have diverter and you want to buy just this clean out, it's a good thing to have when you have downspouts are going underground or in a whipping tile. On top of that, all the products that we sell, we include the plate, the transfer from from small pipe to 3x4 pipe. So if you have a smaller pipe and you switch into 3x4, we're gonna include the plate here to cover that hole, that transition. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna include the videos where I show how to install the rain barrel. The last thing I want to mention, if for any reason you don't like the product or it's not the product that you expected, just send it back to me. Don't install it though, but send it back to me and I will refund you 100% of your money, including shipping. Thank you.